It's the one boy. Sikafim, the tuba man for the me, the behind. Abo mo. As a man boy, yen to me. Sometimes mo come from person who is a man and 4 brand as a saying. Debbie, Malam more basic and a michi, and you're fine. Malam more basic and a michi, and you're fine. One main force will say, Tommy, Nemum. So what boamia? What Allah? What Allah? O ya mamia, why am Allah? What's a yama one casabo? I have faith. But ya bre, Malam Mona Michi bicycle. Malam Mona Michi bicycle, and you're fine.
Greetings, family. Kindly share, invite, tag. Okay, let's learn together here. Okay, Malam. You see, if you don't understand what this Malam was saying, he was complaining that a Malam like me, a Malam like me, and I'm riding bicycle, and he's right. He deserves more than a bicycle. He's not like one of the cheap malams. A malam like him shouldn't be riding a bicycle. So you should help him. Okay, help him so that he will upgrade himself from riding a bicycle to maybe a motorbike or something like this. That's what the guy is asking for. Okay, everybody needs help. Okay, Seto also needs help today. I'm telling you, I also need help, but I'm not asking for bicycle or something. But I need help. I really need help from you guys. Okay, so if you come here and then you are here for the lessons that we are giving, okay, sometimes I need your help because Facebook is trying to restrict my page, okay, and it's very serious. So I have created another page, and this is where I need your help. I have created another page which is separate from this page, also on Facebook, okay, so that I will be switching from this page to this page. And Facebook, if they block this page or restrict one page, I'll have the other page. Please. So this is the help I need from you. Everybody needs help. Okay, even Allah needs help. Allah needs help. So I also need help. I want you to subscribe to this new page. I don't know how I'm going to show it on the screen. Okay, I just did it today. I just did it before I came live. So let me show you the page. Okay, it is working. Okay, the page is working because I'm streaming right now live there too. So let me put it on the screen for people to see before we go to the topic. This is where I need your help. I want you to subscribe to the page and support the page. Okay, this is a new page I just did. Brand new. brand new. And support me on that page, okay, please. This is how I need it. That's the page name. Seto SSK TV. Okay, you can find me there, and I'm live right now, and I'm also there. You see me, Seto is speaking, and he's also there at the side. This is how I need your support. Monica is asking, how can Allah need help? Allah need help, really. I will show it to you on the screen. Allah need loan. He needs loan from you guys. He provides for you, but he also needs loan. Can you believe this? But I will show it to you. Okay, so this is the page. Seto SSK. Okay, Seto SSK TV. I want you to go there. I just did the page, so there is nobody there. You are the first people getting this advantage to check the page out. Okay, so please, immediately after the program, or you can go there and subscribe to the page or like the page and comment, do something so that and share the page, because now Facebook is restricting the page that I'm using, the Seto SSK. They have restricted it. Okay, so not everybody even gets to see. When I come live, they don't see it. Many people, they don't see anything. They have reduced the viewers. Before, no, the viewers were up, but they have reduced, and I have the email too. They have sent me an email. They have reduced the viewers. Okay, so please share this video for me. Subscribe to this page, Seto SSK TV. Let me make it big. Okay, all this is the plan of Allah. This is the page, Seto SSK TV. Please go there and subscribe. Okay, go there and subscribe to the page. This is how it looks like. If you go there, you will see like this. Seto is there. And support me. Okay, please. Now, please. This is the help that I need from you. This is the help I need from you. Okay, enough of this help. Let's go. let me show you this, okay? So the Monica was asking, so how can we help Allah? Allah is asking for help. Who is it that will lend unto Allah a goodly loan? You see, so Allah is asking you guys. So even Allah is asking for help. So the Malam was asking for help. You should help him. You should help him. You see, a Malam like him shouldn't be riding a bicycle. Allah is asking who will lend him a loan so that he is not even sure that he's going to pay you back, so that he may give it increase. But Allah is teaching the Muslims they shouldn't increase, but Allah is making increase. You see, when you in Islamic country, they say when you go and accept a loan, or when you go and take a loan from the bank, they shouldn't put interest on it, something like this. But Allah himself is adding increase. He is putting so you see the verses here, so that he may give it increase. So you can let Allah alone, and then he will give you increase. You get a point? You lend Allah alone and you get interest. There is even one verse in the Quran, okay? I think Quran chapter 59. Let me show you this verse. Quran chapter 59, verse number 8, okay? Listen to this. And it is for the poor fugitive who have been driven out from their homes and their belongings, okay? And for the poor fugitives and the refugees, the people who have been driven away from their homes and their belongings, who seek bounty, they are seeking bounty from Allah and help Allah. You see, those people who are seeking bounties and they help Allah and his messenger. So if you help, how can you help Allah, the Almighty God? How are you going to be able to help? So even Allah needs help, you see. So you have to help and promote the message of Allah. Help Allah and his messenger. You are not even helping Allah alone, you are also helping his messenger. You see now, so help is a thing. Everybody needs help. Allah needs help, his messenger needs help, the Malam needs help, and Seto also need help. Okay, so please now help Seto and then support the page. Okay, everybody needs help. Seto SSK. Okay. I'll open the phone lines, okay? Because now if I come live, you know that I'm not here to do propaganda, and that's not what I want. So I'll give opportunity for Muslims to call in. You see, some people will be calling me, and then what I don't understand, some people calls me, and then they are in doubt. They don't like the religion, they don't want to join the religion, but they are afraid to come out. Okay, just like the brother who called me on the program yesterday. Awal called here on the program, and then he has his reasons why he don't believe in the religion, and which is logical, which is a fact. So I don't understand how people are being so intimidated that they cannot come out and say it, because the more people comes out and say it with their reasonable fact. Okay, thank you. He said I should put the link on the page. Okay, I will try and do that. But you see, sometimes I come out as if I am so good in this technique things, but I'm not good. Fetchere guy. Okay, I will try and how do I put the link? Let me see. Okay, link of that page. It is here. Okay, let me copy. I am the most scientist. Okay, I am the most scientist here on my computer. The most scientist guy. Fetchere. Then I'm there. At the end of the day, I still get some things moving forward. Okay, I think the link is there right now for the new page. Which has this new page is totally different from all the other pages. So every time this platform Seto SSK is blocked or restricted, that one has nothing to do with it. So I can deal with that one separately. Okay. So what I was saying before, the Muslims, those who know they don't believe in the religion anymore because of this and that, you have to be bold enough, because you are not insulting. You can come out, especially if you have your reasons, like the brother who called yesterday, today to the one who called me. You have your reasons, you have the reasons. Okay, you can come out and you declare it. I don't believe in the religion because of this and this and this. So if you want me to believe in it, If you care, if you say the religion is truly from God, then we shouldn't follow it blindly. We have given you the reason why. So please come and educate me. Give me a good reason to believe in it. And you bring your facts out. So it is not now you have shown the reason why you don't believe in it. And if somebody wants you to believe in it, then that person is the one who should educate you. Okay. And the more many people comes out with this thinking, it will help, because everybody will see, oh, okay, it will be something normal. But if you are afraid to come out, even though you have your reasons why not to believe, you have reasons, and today is also going to prove it. I'm going to show you some things on the screen right now, which is going to prove to you, okay, the reason why you shouldn't be afraid even to come out and do what and announce that you don't believe in Allah anymore, because it is Allah himself who made you that. It is not your decision to leave Islam. You see, it is not your decision. Nothing happens without the will of Allah. Everything that happens, it is the will of Allah. So if you come to a point that you don't believe in the religion anymore, it is not you think you are doing that, you are not smarter than Allah. Allah made you stop following Islam. Allah did that, not you. So if you come out to say it, you are not doing anything wrong. Actually, you are doing what Allah wants you to do. Okay, so let me show you some verses on the screen that prove my point, what I'm saying. Okay, because many people are frustrated. They don't want to join the religion, but they are afraid to come out and say it. And we are trying to help people understand. We are trying to help people, okay, so that people who are like a hostage, they are being kept as hostages. They don't want to do it, but they have to do it. So we are going to make it gradually something easier for people to know. Oh, this is the reason why I don't follow the religion, and it's a good reason, okay? Because it's on the screen right now. Let's look at this verse, Quran chapter 6, verse number 25. Okay, check this verse out. Not I am speaking; it is Allah who is speaking. Everything happens by the will of Allah. Everything. And among them are those who listen to you. So Allah was telling Muhammad, Allah is speaking to Muhammad. But we have placed over their hearts covering. So Allah is telling Muhammad is frustrated, let's say, because some people don't want to accept the message. Muhammad is preaching to them, but they don't accept the message. And Allah is trying to tell Muhammad, it is not Muhammad's fault. It is Allah himself, but we have placed over their hearts covering. So if Allah placed a covering over some people's hearts, how do you turn that covering up? How are you going to be able to remove that cover if Allah is the Almighty God? And he himself, he has placed that cover on there. So how is it? Let's say if Allah has placed a cover on my heart. So even if I hear Islam, if I hear about something about the Quran, it doesn't touch me. Is it my fault or is it Allah's fault? You see, is it my fault or is it Allah's fault? Because he has placed this cover over my heart. He placed the cover so that people will not understand or hear. So Muhammad is coming to preach for his Arab people, but Allah is placing cover over their hearts. So what is even the work of Satan? What is the duty of Satan if Allah himself is placing the covers over their hearts so that they don't understand? Let's continue. But we have placed over their hearts coverings, okay, lest they understand it, and their ears deafness, okay, and in their ears deafness. So Allah has covered their hearts and in their ears. And if they should see every sign, they will not believe in it. Why? Because they say, even when they come to you, argue with you, those who disbelieve say, there is this is not but a legend of a former people. So Every sign Muhammad is going to show to them, they won't believe it. Their ears is deafness, their heart is covering. And who covered their ears and their heart? According to this verse, the one who is covering their ears and their heart is Allah. We place cover. Let me change the translator, okay? Because maybe this translator is making things look funny. Okay, let me choose Yusuf Ali. Let's see what Yusuf Ali says. So my point in this verse, particular verse, is the one who is what? Placing cover over their heart. Let me see what Yusuf Ali says, because Yusuf Ali sometimes use tricks. Of them, there are some who pretend to listen thee, but we have thrown veil on their heart. That is my point. The point that I want people to understand. The one throwing the veil is Allah. You see, the one throwing the veil, the one deceiving the people, the one not making the people not understand is Allah. So Allah will do it first. They say if they are pretending as if they are listening, it is not them who are pretending. It is Allah who has thrown this veil on their hearts. Because Allah is the all-knowing God. He made this decree before you were born. Surah to Kalim. Okay, what verse is that? Quran chapter 80 something, 86, or let me see. Surah to what verse is Surah to Kalim? In the pen. Okay, I don't know. So I'm looking for maybe P Black 2 is on the sister 8. Okay. They say the pen. Okay, known by the pen and the record which men write, according to the verse. Okay, so according to this statement, there is a pen Allah created at the beginning, and the pen wrote everything which is going to happen. The decree is already made. The decree of Allah is already made before we were even created or born. And Allah placed the veil on your heart. That is a decree. And if He placed this veil on your heart, and now you don't understand Islam, and then now after that, Allah is going to punish you for not accepting Islam. But you are the one who put the veil there. Or am I misunderstanding this verse? I want the Muslim, I will put the telephone lines there. So a Muslim who understands the verse properly will call and educate us. This is simple. I'm choosing another translator, Itani Allah. Let's see what this guy says, okay? This is the same guy. I think the translation in Ghana, they use this translation. And among them are those who listen to you, but we placed covers over their heart to prevent them from understanding it. Listen carefully. We placed cover over their heart to prevent them from understanding it. So now you have been prevented from understanding Islam, and then Allah is going to still punish you later on. The one who placed the cover on your heart is going to punish you for not believing in the religion. And then if you think about this and you say, okay, this cannot be from God, so you are stepping out. And then there is the people who are going to blame you. Do you get the logic? we are showing, I want people to get this. It is on the screen. This is the Quran, not even the Hadith. This is the Quran. And Allah is saying this. The reason for doing this, there is a purpose. But we place cover over their heart to prevent them from understanding it, and heaviness in their ears. So what will be the purpose of Satan? What is the job? What is Satan even doing? When you go to the Bible, okay, I'm just giving you comparison. People will say, Seto, you are trying to defend the Bible. But you have to get the logic here. So you will understand the logic here, okay? When Jesus was speaking in the Bible, he said he came because of the sick. You see, he came because of the sick. The sick people is the one who needs what? Healing. But Allah is making people sick. According to the Quran, He is covering their heart so that they won't understand. And then the Bible, Jesus is saying He came because of the sick people. Because the righteous people, they don't need anything. Those who are sick, those who are the one who needs attention. And we have in the Quran when Allah is doing the duty of it. Think about this. Okay, this is their own translation. That is why. So maybe you can speak the Arabic. You can call in and you can educate us. Hey, Arabic doesn't say this, and give us what the Arabic is saying. Give us what the Arabic is saying, so we will understand. Because they're always trying to deceive the people by telling them, "Oh, in the Arabic is a different statement. In the Arabic is like that. In the Arabic is like this." Your own scholars translated this Quran for us. Listen to what the Sheikh was saying the other day. Let me play. Let me listen. The Muslims, I say, we will let people understand. Okay, what we are doing here, listen to what the Sheikh is saying.
So you see, my brother, we do not actually translate your own Bible for you. When you say we are misrepresenting the Christian view, I don't think that is a fair argument, because we did not translate the Bible. It is your own scholars, your own Christian scholars that translated the Bible for us.
Did you hear that? This is the Muslim Sheikh trying to tell the audience, if he is using the Bible, it is not his fault. He did not translate the Bible. It is the most the scholars, the Christian scholars, who translated the Bible. So he has every right to use the Bible, and you cannot blame him for using it. So when we use the Quran to make our point, now their own scholars translated the Quran too. But now they are trying to say, okay, when it comes to the Quran, our scholars are not clever enough. Our scholars, they are human beings. They can make mistakes. So the translations, we don't accept it. You see the difference, the double standard? Okay, I'll put the telephone line there very soon, okay? Please share this video for me. Try and share the video for me and tag people, okay? And support the page that I've shown you. Support it, please. Seto SSK, please now support that page too for me, okay? It's not all. Quran chapter 6, Allah is putting veil on people's hearts so that they will not understand, to prevent. Allah is doing some prevention here. Muhammad, he sent Muhammad for mankind, but he himself, Allah, is preventing people not to understand the word. And then he's going to punish those people he is preventing too. You hear? Okay. Look at Quran chapter 6, verse number 125. The same verse, 125. Okay, let's go there. Look, listen to what Allah is saying. Whomever Allah desires to guide. Listen carefully. So you, as a guy, you said you were a Muslim, because you have stepped outside the box and you have analyzed the religion with your own intellect. Check this out. You didn't depend on your malams anymore. You are not a child again. You're not a child anymore. So you try to analyze the religion which has been put into you since your birth. You have tried and analyze it for yourself. And you have seen certain things which doesn't go with your logic, but you still cannot come out. Give them the evidence. So this is the reason why I don't believe in the religion. I don't want to be a blind follower. So explain this to me in public. And if you can make it clear to me, I will accept it. So Allah is saying something here. Whomever Allah desires, but it's Allah who is speaking here. Whomever Allah desires to guide, he spreads open his heart to Islam. So you see it? So this is a statement from Allah. Whomever Allah desires, if he wants, he will remove that covering that he has put in your heart. If he wants, if he desires to do so, he will do so. And he will spread open your heart to accept Islam. So Ben Moshe not accepting Islam, do you think whose fault is that? Is it Ben Moshe or is it Allah? Please. You see, now this is logical thinking. This is our logical thinking. The Quran is speaking to us. We are not children. The Quran is speaking to us. And now the Quran is saying, if Allah desires, he spreads open the heart to Islam. Okay? And whomever he desires to misguide, he makes the heart narrow. So Allah decide, it is a decision he takes for himself. If he wants to, so this guy, I want him to become a Muslim, so Allah will do this to you. You have to bear this in mind. We are speaking about the all-knowing God, the one who is in control, who can decide if it will rain today or it will not rain today. The one who commands the wind. The one. Everything is in his hands, according to the Muslims. So for somebody to become a Muslim, it is not your choice. You don't decide anything. You think you are deciding, you think I am accepting Islam, but meanwhile, it wasn't you. It was Allah who opened your heart. Listen carefully. That is the logic here. You think you heard a Malam preaching, and then that Malam, okay, because of whatever he was saying, you said, okay, I will accept Islam. And you raise your hands and you said some words you don't even understand. That and the words, they are even lies. Because you say, I am bearing witness. I bear witness. How can you bear witness to something you didn't witness? But let's put that aside, okay? When you are about to do this, it is not you who is doing it. It is Allah who opened your heart. So when it comes to a point, and then now you don't want to accept it anymore, you want to step out. Is it you who wants to step out, or it is Allah who has narrowed your heart? Think about the verses again. That is why I put them on the screen, so that people will also see it. And in case I am misreading it, I am misinterpreting it, we have people who are maybe can read better than me. They will correct you. Say, "Oh, my guy, you're steady. You're steady," because what you are saying is not like that. Okay, so that is what I'm trying to let people understand. If you say you don't believe in a religion anymore, all of you should have the courage to come out and announce it, because the more people they announce, the more it will be hard for them to persecute you, to come after you, because there are too many people. You see, there are too many people. You see that that's the same thing that the gays and the lesbians are doing today, because there are too many people and they all came out and they are all saying, I'm lesbian, I'm homosexual, I'm lesbian, I'm homosexual, and now they are getting their rights to marry. Even churches, they are marrying in churches. You see now, but when it was one or two people at a time, there was a time nobody came out and said it. No, they didn't have their rights. So if you are an ex-Muslim, you want to have your rights, you have to stand for it. You have to come out and you have to announce it. And the more people they announce, the more people will see, okay, there are too many to go after them. So we will have to accept it too. That, yeah, people are living. Black Lives Matters. The same thing. You have to stand up for something so that people will say, okay, these guys, there are too many people, and then we have to consider them too. Okay, so you don't do anything. Allah, and whomever Allah desires to misguide. So Allah is doing misguidance. Look at the verses. Whomever Allah desires to misguide. So whenever Allah is misguiding somebody, what is the work of Satan? If Allah misguide you, and what about Satan? Maybe I am reading it wrong, but I want you to call. Let me put a telephone number there right now. Okay, so maybe people will call, because this is two verses. I want to encourage people to look at the verses and make sure that and so that you will know it's not your decision. Everything is decided by Allah already. So if you don't believe in a religion, come out and you can denounce it. Okay. And if you want to follow it, you know it's not good, but you want to follow it, just like the people who smoke cigarettes. They know it's not good, but they still smoke it. You like the company that you want to keep with you. That is okay. You can do that. Okay? There's nothing wrong with it. You say, oh, I like it because this and that. Now, okay, then join it. Okay? Let me put the telephone number there. Seto SSK, please kindly share, invite people. You can call and you can also educate us. Because when Allah is misguiding, okay, when Allah is misguiding or misleading people, I don't know the purpose then of why do you send Quran to misguide people? And then you look at this verse. Let's see Quran chapter 4, verse number 119. And you will see the devil, Satan, okay, the devil, the Satan. What is his work? Look at Satan speaking here. And I will mislead them and entice them. So Satan is going to mislead his work when he was kicked out from heaven or from paradise, when he was coming down, what he has in mind is to mislead people. Satan is going to mislead them because Allah misled him. Even there is a verse in the Quran, Quran chapter 15. Let me put that one to there. Okay, Quran chapter 15, verse number 39. It says, Allah misled. Satan is complaining. He's saying, Allah, because you misled me, I am also going to mislead them. Okay, verse number 39. Let me put it on the screen. He said, that is Satan said, okay, Satan said, or Iblis said, my Lord, since you have lowered me away, you see, they use this word here, but another translation will say, since you have misled me, it's the same word, but different meaning, the same meaning. Okay, let me change Sahih International. Let's see what the word he used. Okay, look, Iblis said, my Lord, because you have put me in error. So the statement Allah is saying over there in Quran chapter 6, that it is he who misguides, and whomever he desires to misguide, he makes his heart narrow. So Allah is the one who misguides, according to the Quran. And Satan is, at the first time when Satan when Satan did whatever he did not prostrate to Adam, okay? And Allah is kicking him out from the heaven. Satan said this to Allah, my Lord. So Satan is also calling Allah my Lord, okay? Because you have put me in error. So who put Satan in error? Allah put Satan in error. According to Allah, never said, no, it was your own will. You did it your own. Allah never condemned that, no, it wasn't me who put you in error. It was yourself. But Allah is saying, and Satan continued by saying, I will surely make attractive to them on earth. So Satan is going to what? Mislead the people. That is why he was saying in Quran chapter 4, verse 119, and I will mislead them. And I will mislead them. Do you hear that? And Allah also made it clear in Quran chapter 6, verse 225, that he is the one who misguides you. So if he misguides you, then you will be lost, like Muhammad was lost, according to Quran chapter 93, verse number 7. My guy. Okay? Thank you, Ben Moshe. Ben Moshe said, please share. So you have to read the book. There are verses, and I don't know, sometimes I don't know, you see, I want to, the English, the reason why I'm speaking in English is also for myself, because I want also to benefit from what I'm doing here. In speaking in English is going to help me myself also to gain more, be able to speak English, and maybe I will better my English. That is what I'm trying to do here. Okay, so think about this. Thank you, Ben Moshe. Share, invite people, tag people. The God who is deceiving his own people, okay, or who is covering the hearts of the believers or people so that they will not understand. And then if you leave the religion, then you have to fear for your life. Well, my guy, you're steady. Okay, somebody called me, but I wanted to finish my statement, so I'm calling you back. Okay, please, the one who called me right now, I'm calling you back. Okay, maybe you are a Muslim who speaks Arabic, and then you can explain things to us. Hello.
Hello, Miniabama.
Yeah, sister, who is speaking? Where are you speaking from?
I am Monica. I'm speaking from UK.
Okay, Monica, thanks for calling. Any contribution? Are you a Muslim, Monica?
I am in awe.
What does that mean?
I am a Muslim. I am a Christian. I am a Buddhist. I am in awe.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So I have found that we are all serving one true God. And the name of that God is Allah. The Father, the Jehovah, the Krishna, the Mahavishnu. They are all the same. It's one person, but every country and every religion has the name. So please, Allah, that Prophet Muhammad preached about, is the rare God that Jesus called the Father.
Okay.
He is the Abba Father that Jesus proclaimed in the New Testament. Yeah, so we have the Muslims supposed to understand that there is two different Allah in the Quran, two different even Muhammad in the Quran. We have the good one and we have the evil one. Even in the Bible, the same thing is in you can find it from the Bible.
What verse?
Oh, if you want, I can bring you the verse next time.
Yeah, but yeah, we want because you see every claim
Then
or everything we say, we want people we want people to understand. We speak with facts, okay, evidence, so that people will understand. Okay, you are not just speaking from your mind. So do you have any evidence?
It's not from my mind. You see, when you read the Bible, what you just said about Satan said it is the Lord who has confused him or blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Because in the Bible, God also said he has blinded the mind of the people so that he can punish them. So it is the same statement. If you study the Bible very well, the Old Testament, there is one wicked God in the Old Testament. And that same wicked God has been, that same wicked God, he is in the Quran too. That is the main problem. So if you study Bible, you may say, oh, Bible say this here and say that there. But it's totally two different people. It is not the same person. The olden days, they knew all this thing, but our generation, we don't know anything.
But Monica, but before you, so I don't get your point. At the beginning, you said they are all the same. But now it's
we have the evil one and we have the good one in all the books.
What, evil one and good one? Yes, we have good and bad. Yes, we have good and bad.
Yeah, we have the evil God. The evil God is called Satan.
Ah, okay.
The evil God, Satan also is God. So people don't know. They just call him Satan, Satan, Satan. Satan is God. It is written in the Bible. But Satan is God.
Monica, I get your point. When you say something, you say it is written in the Bible. I know, so you give some references so that people will get it. Oh, this is what you are saying, so that it will not be like you are just saying some things you
better.
You
Then I just close from work. I'm just giving my comment a little under your program. So I will prepare it. I will prepare everything. So next time. Okay. When you come, I will just compare. I quote from Quran and I quote from the Holy Bible too, so that people may understand. We have two different gods, totally different.
Okay, but at the beginning of your conversation,
is a God who shed blood
you said
in the Old Testament.
You said the God, Allah, the Father, whatever you said they were all one God. They were all one, the same.
Yeah. But and the evil one also in all the books is the same person.
Hey, Simo.
It's the same person. So all the programs started from the religious leaders. They're supposed to know all these things. So the problem is not Prophet Muhammad, not Jesus Christ, not Krishna, not Buddha. No, but the followers, this generation, the leaders. The problem is the leaders. So no wonder you people has been waking up. And you are bringing us to the rare path. So it's good.
It's good. Thank you.
What you people are doing is good because you have a cane and you are shipping everybody so that we can wake up.
It's true. I understand.
That is why you people are here.
Monica,
but
thank
maybe you don't know your mission. You people are here for this generation to know that we're supposed to wake up and go into our books very well. That is why you people are here.
Monica, thank you. Yeah. Okay, let me pick another caller too.
Thank you too. Bye bye.
Thank you. Monica has just spoken, and I agree with her in a certain point. Okay, but she said many things. I can agree with everything she said because most of the things she said she couldn't give us any references so that we can check it out and see if it is actually saying that. Okay, so I'm not saying she's lying or anything, but one thing she said which is true is our so-called pastors have been lying to us. You see, now that is what Ben Moshe, whatever he is doing, he has exposed them big time. Maybe the book is not the problem, is not the book, but it's the way they have explained the things to us. The way they are using the book as a weapon to deceive us. The same thing they will say they use the Bible to enslave us, right? That is what we all know. They use the Bible to enslave us. It doesn't mean the Bible is the problem. You see, you can pick words out of context to suit your agenda. That is what the pastors are doing. So when you come to the Ghana, the Christians, those who call themselves Christians, they use the Bible as Ben Moshe says it all the time. The Bible is the product, and you are the beneficiaries, the pastors, and stuff like this. Ben Moshe said. So they use the Bible, and then they use it to deceive the followers, because they themselves, they don't read the Bible to check it for themselves. Okay, so whatever the Bible is trying to communicate to you people, they will twist it, and they will try to tell you they have the authority over you. So you believe whatever they are saying, and they are using the Bible to what? To fool people and just to enrich themselves. But that is not the purpose of the Bible. And then the Muslims, whatever, the only thing they also care, you see, when you come to Ghana right now, that is why we are collapsing. The country is collapsing. The Christians, they are using the Bible to fool the people. They don't follow the actual what the Bible is saying. They don't even understand what they are reading. And then the Muslims, they are also busy converting people to Islam. They are only, whatever, they don't care about anything. All what they care is how many people can we convert today? And by hook or crook, they will convert people today. So one party is busy trying to get more richer and richer, one person being rich. You see, when you study the teachings of the Bible, the teachings of the Christians, when we say Christians, the Christians don't follow Moses. The Christians, they don't follow, they have the book of Moses, they have the Old Testament as a reference. This is what happened during that day. But a Christian followed Jesus. The New Testament, that is their own problem. So when you want to debate a Christian and you want to use the Old Testament, it doesn't even go, because they are not following Moses, they are following Jesus. So you have to use the Bible in the Old New Testament. They have the references for the Old Testament to know what happened before. Okay, that's like he's giving you the background, the history. But the Christians today, they have they have chosen some portions of the Bible which suits them, their agenda. Jesus said in the Bible, he himself, if he cannot wash your legs, he cannot even wash the legs of the disciples, then they don't deserve to follow him, or something like this. So he came to serve. So if you follow Jesus, you serve the community. You hear? As a follower of Jesus, if you are the leader, you serve your community. But these pastors, they want the church members to serve them. You see, so they are twisting the Bible to suit the agenda. And that's why when Ben Moshe came, it has exposed them. Because the whole time, we were all doing the same thing. All of us, we were all doing the same thing. We don't question. You don't even have the courage to come out and question anything. Oh, the pastor said, Sunday you go and sit down, and whatever they tell you, you wake up, you stand up and go. You go and sit down. The pastor is fooling. Nobody can say anything. The pastor says something wrong. Nobody can say anything. The pastor is deceiving people. Nobody says anything. But when Ben Moshe came, you see how many people are waking up. To me, this is CSF, okay? Some people in CSF are Muslims. They are still Muslims. They are there. Some people are Christians. They are there. Some people are atheists. They are there. For me, the reason why I support CSF movement is because whether Jesus is God or not, that we have to build Ghana. Whether the Bible is corrupt or not, we have to build Ghana. Whether Muhammad is a true prophet or not, we have to build Ghana. Whether Quran is really the word of Allah, we have to build Ghana. We as human beings, Muhammad is never coming back to build Ghana for us. However, you see a different country prospering, it was the people themselves, people with vision. But when you come to Africa, to Ghana, they have made us think like it is Jesus himself who will come down and solve our problem for us. And when Ben Moshe came and I saw that, this is the movement people have to follow, in the sense that even if you are a Christian, when you wake up in the morning, you go to work and try to provide for your family. If you do that, when you are whatever you will do, you have to do it for yourself. But when you get sick and now you don't want to go to doctor, you want to go to the pastor, I don't even get the logic, because they are fooling us. Okay, so the good Christian, or the people, the Christians who are following the teachings of Jesus Christ, they don't the problem is that if you want to follow Jesus Christ, okay, and you want to go according to what the Bible is saying, many people don't like that because that is a hard thing to do. It is a very hard thing to do. You pray for your enemies. You don't want to pray for your enemy. Love your enemies. You don't want to love your enemy. But guess one statement. Listen carefully. This one statement in the Bible, love your enemies. Only one statement from God, from Jesus, only one statement from Jesus can solve like 99% of the problems of the entire universe, entire world. Love your enemies with one statement. One statement from Bible can solve 99% of our problems in the entire world. Love your enemies. This statement alone. And what does that mean? Love your enemies doesn't mean, according to the Bible teachings, okay? It doesn't mean you should go, if your enemy is coming to kill you, you should what? You should stand there and then let him kill you or do anything wrong with. No. Loving your enemies, if the whole universe or the whole Ghana, let's take Ghana. If everybody in Ghana said he's going to follow this command, love your enemies, there will be no enemies anymore. There will be no enemies. Everything will be good. There will be no corruption. There will be no stealing. There will be no armed robbery. Nothing. There will be no gossiping. Because you said you love him. If you love somebody, you won't gossip about the person anymore. If you love somebody, you won't steal anymore. You won't harm the person anymore. So if everybody said he was going to follow this one single statement in the Bible, everything is okay. Nobody is stealing again. We don't even need police anymore. Because everybody is going to according to everybody is doing something which will benefit the other. That's one statement. But they don't follow this. These Christians, they are all hypocrites. They all care about their food, their belly. It's business. I said this before. I said this statement before. When Ben Moshe started, okay, if the pastors in Ghana, had there been no money in preaching, if there is no money involved, nobody will be preaching that much preaching in Ghana. Yeah, somebody saying, Michael said, to that prophet at Topomo. When you say love your enemy, that no, he won't say that. No. Even Allah himself, the God of Islam. Okay, that's one statement. The God of Islam only loves you if you love him. He doesn't love you if you don't love him. Only if when you love him, then he loves you. Okay, somebody is calling Ibrahim Mohammed. Let's pick this call, okay, because he's calling on Messenger. Hello. Hello. Who is speaking? Where is speaking from? Hello. Hello. Okay, I don't think he's ready to speak. Okay, I just picked the call, but nobody is speaking. I think he's just trying to confuse the program. Okay, as usual. Seto SSK. So the sister, what Monica was saying before, as I'm saying, okay, whatever you hear from somebody, whatever you hear from somebody, or whatever they're calling themselves pastors, they're calling themselves malams. Most of the time, they are only trying to benefit for themselves. Okay, because when you say you are following Jesus, the teachings of Jesus, as the leader, you serve the people. That is what I don't understand. When they say they are teachers, they are following Jesus. Jesus was serving. He is a servant to the people. He has everything. Jesus is God according to the Bible, but he came to serve. So you become the leader in your church and you have a golden chair. You are sitting on a chair, big chair. And all the people, your members, some of them, Chalewate Krampo is hard for them to buy. Okay, so you are not serving the people. You are even rather robbing the people. And the people, because of maybe low education, we don't know, but we will let people understand. Okay, we will separate the pastors from the Bible, and then you will see the difference there. Okay, somebody is also calling. I think some Muslims want to distract the program. Okay, they are not even calling the WhatsApp number. They are calling on Messenger. Okay, let me see. Look at this. Let me call him back. Okay, let's see who is calling. It's Yakubu Kojo. Yakubu is calling now. Okay, let's see who this Yakubu guy is. Okay, Seto SSK. Okay, so the program we are doing today is about when you are a Muslim, or if you are a Muslim. Hello? Yeah, who is speaking? Yeah, where are you speaking from? Yeah, Bibi Aboko, yes. Yo, Babi Mamma Obiahoye. Yo, yeah, no, my blog, but say them back on Facebook, okay, more Facebook and more YouTube, and I must create another Facebook page. But me live see okay, to me program it's now frame and I see before front. Okay, me say me say one line, say me flat say me too catch. Now, okay, and then we live into my minute. The only question there, my man, later, okay. Okay. Now, okay, only question. But that's it. Seto SSK, okay. Mr. Rema, share this program for us, invite people, tag people, and then if you have the knowledge about your religion, which can convince people, okay, the Muslims take, as I was saying before, we have the problem in Ghana today, okay. One of our major problems is religion is a problem, because we are not practicing the religion according to how we should. Everybody has a let me state it like this, okay. Joining a religion, everybody has hope. Hope is something, it is okay. Everybody has a hope. And joining a religion is a form of, you have hope in the religion. Faith, hope. It is something normal, okay? So you have hope that maybe your children will grow up to become, and it is a hope. You are hoping this will happen to you one day. Your children will become somebody prominent, or your children will prosper in the future. You hope, you don't know, okay? So religion too, it's a hope. You hope, you are hoping you will benefit something from this religion after you die. Let's say in religion, the benefit is often after you die, okay? Somebody's wait, okay, I was the second account, I just did it today, and I just did it today. That is why I'm telling you. So now because they are still restricting the page, okay? So I said, okay, let me create a second page so that I can use both pages, and the second page too, I'm going to start going live on that page so that people will see that page, okay? So I did it today. That's why I'm letting you know today. I said, okay, let me do it today. Okay, thank you. Okay, it's good to love it. It's good to love your enemies, sis. Yeah, but as I was saying, loving your enemies because the teachings of Jesus, okay, that is why it is hard for the teachings of Jesus. It has deep meaning. When you love your enemies, like pray for your enemies. It doesn't mean you will pray for them so that they will succeed in doing bad things. But if you pray for your enemies, the meaning of that verse means you are praying that they will get a heart change, so that they will change their bad behavior, and then they will become like you, maybe a Christian. Okay, so if you are a Christian and you are praying for your enemies, you are not praying for them that they should become more evil. You are praying for them, you are showing love, that they should get a change of heart, so that because if you pray for them and one day they get a change of heart and become a Christian, you see, these bad things that's going on in the community will stop, because they have changed their system. So that is the logic behind that, okay? When Jesus said, I came, he said, I did not come with peace. This is the statement the Bible is referring, but if you don't understand it, or if you haven't get the real meaning, maybe you will misunderstand it or you misinterpret it. Okay? When Jesus said, I did not come with peace, but I came with the sword. What does it mean? It means Jesus came with the truth. And sometimes when you're speaking the truth, it is going to get you into trouble. So if you come and follow Jesus when maybe you are living in a community and you are a Muslim, now you want to come and follow Jesus. That means you are not bringing peace. You are going to follow Jesus. Jesus is not a God, but you have found that Jesus is God according to you. So when you try to follow Jesus, you will not be peaceful. You will not have that peace on this earth. Maybe you have eternal peace afterwards, but now that is not peace. That is what Jesus is saying. Okay, let's pick this caller. I will say what I was trying to say before. Hello?
Hello, Tito.
Yeah, Stone Shatter.
Tito, good evening.
Evening.
Hey, long time.
Yeah, long time. Stone Shatter. Why you never follow me on Facebook, on YouTube?
Tito, me follow Hono.
Ah, okay. Because you never called.
What's it? Oh, sorry. Tito, what you?
Me too.
What was it? No, boy, me boy, this actual German news, I say, but me that boy, I say, why like that? That's why life will be. Now, mo say squad the fefe no ka say wa born or say Jaguar ni abon. Na so you power brain so abon say what must say?
Okay, minim boy ni there.
Oh boy try now I said that no friend no say la friend video call what after program so before. Me no fa me ni na me be fi.
Why Rasta?
Why Rasta? No she expect this.
Okay. Me kind of there, but what the casamity was it?
What was it to maintain assembly? What was your coach according to Christianity? The same Bible law, Mokitano. Christian for no be New Testament in the. So no.
Who is the Old Testament and the New Testament?
New Testament and was a Christopher beyond in Chile. One was your Bimuton Yama was so damn, Bimuson Yama was so damn. What's a Bible back? What matter not? No more follow Old Testament and also no, almost follow, but decide a graduate. What must say?
But Tobo, Stone Shatter, difference, no, okay. A Jaguar or follow Old Testament or only Christian.
Mahu, one say, more life in a different Mahu Matuas.
Yeah, but so also, I didn't know what I didn't know a Jaguar only Christian.
They won't say, oh no, according to one side, no. One will believe Old Testament. Most of the time, one will believe.
It's didn't know only Christian because on follow the teachings of Jesus, on follow Old Testament.
One no follow. Those that don't know can say, no follow you for that no follow Old Testament. What must say? No follow. Now, so as to check Old Testament and so I'm never be bringing and an animal coach at the eye.
Okay.
What must have nothing. And then an animal coach at the eye. Now, Quran also no for Taurat and also the Taurat in the Angel. It's a minimum the Angel Quran or Muji, any Taurat no Muji. What must have nothing. And Susan can come for Qualcomm or Mumuchi check because Quran or any different you know Quran about who. Think a Christian for Omeka a New Testament and in old in Chicho. About the 10 one Quran, if you are more to be Bria Quran or Kraka. What must you say to one was there? Or one was said to say, no more, I didn't know. This was a so they are going to book, no, it's all the Yamun Cramopona. The two. What you want to say, yes, almost an anti asset. Because of book no media but and they for heaven. One your investigation here to obey there for heaven. Necessary Yankupon can say, Judgment Day, Arab no be other car, for a company be as you say, Judgment the Arab no be other car. In the Casana in Nano, Casa between Africa, India Cano. In the Yankupon for Carabon, one Yankupon or Dara for say Africa for. Yeah, they hope for.
Okay.
Because of Mama Camoni, dear members, the two women Arab, who take Ghana, our Yarabuni, who take Ghana, our head to Arab country, they want to. Two for be and Cramopote to make out and say, Corano, literally different than Arabunaka Sano. The two. Different people. Once over according to Arab for now, Egypt for Marabo, Libya or Marabo, Saudi or Marabu, different Arabs in the Britain. Once Tunisia Munina, what must say? Now go Jerry and Morocco, almost come Arabs with different. This is gentlemen, say Arab or Saudi Arabia, then I had a kid of what I did fair no another for there. The two Arabs different will be blue. Yeah, Arab country, no. Egypt for Marabu, a different. What must say? Now, check Arab now, Quran, very different.
Okay.
What must say? One would say, sister, an Arab for a Muffin Ukti. what must say? One will say, Oko Casa for Oko Arab Fufu, Mokasa or Cow, Western Pimo, and said you Mokano. Now, Arab Casa, so say to one Casa, or mini debris. What was Arab when he cast a moose or moose? Most of Yamasa kind, a Yama bleed, a Yama debris, a day can be a moose. What must I say? This is here no Arab, no, must the kind of judgment deal to me, you want to maintain we are saying. Kura the two. Now you the other one preaching any I you are one in the year debating and saying, oh, the Avraham here debate, oh,
Jafaru.
Jafaru Monet, Quarry, oh, Gatti, one and no.
Hafiz Buhari.
Oh, Hafiz Buhari. One would say, preaching at time, be a more preachy, someone from the Grand Slamano. Or one air force one, I know. Or one air custom Amala. Allah Nakan of Quran chapter 10, verse 99, Ekusi 100, you know. Was it upon a bear cramonia or no Allah and a money for next money? And you this is two preaching now for Swalana now for Sunny Pana preaching. Say to her in I and Cramu for what you must say. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم. One say, who can of natural unity? What I say, dear, no one yakramoni. Say to book no Arab Quran. Once ya, Ukataman to me Farabono. Because of Arab, how far is one Arabuni or Yakramoni? Now, Katana or no Kana, you found no focus on Takata. The Christian was not with Arabic. Christian is Arabic Quran. This may be a Roma P. Say to what must have said. One Yakramonian Pia, Casato, Ed, and so it's my think out, nothing to Arab Quran, which mean kind. Ed and a pa. Omar by a papa, Pobio Betas or Kokara to Bacarantana, and one any pan on Kano, when one can create Matize, no guy back who can was or can say, Ya Buddhism. Who corner young Bawa, Ukaka Kuru and Lao had allowed 7 Lemmy, answer to a copy, shall we do now? We are one way to me, Kana, Bravo Pereno. Baston Shetta, my category, Kenyan fan another color and receive a bit of the program. Mati, my friend, it was a two catch away, Mati. Easy. Seto SSK, okay. Kindly share the program for us. Invite people, tag people, okay. The guy just called me. Some people, okay. The program is actually I was doing it in my local language, okay. Some people when they come, they want to express themselves in Ashanti, so I have to let them, okay, because if they say they will speak in English, I will let them speak. But if they want to express their feelings, he's an ex-Muslim too, okay, and he's in an Arab country right now. And then what he was trying to tell me about the one Muslim I had a conversation with the other day, who was trying to tell me Osman, but Osman, he don't have Rasta. I don't think he has a Rasta, okay, because that guy, he is a Muslim, and he was trying to convince me or convince us to tell us everything is decreed by Allah. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Everything is the decree of Allah. So being an armed robber right now, the politicians, for them being corrupted politicians, being the pastors, being Azan people, some Malams, being corrupt Azan people, okay, this is all the work of Allah. Allah decreed everything. So this guy who was propagating for Islam was trying to tell me everything is the decree of Allah. And I was asking him, so the armed robbers, why don't we blame Allah and we are blaming the armed robbers? Because it wasn't their fault. Allah made them do so. He was like, Allah already knew they will become armed robbers. That is why Allah decreed that for them. But Allah gave the decree. You are the God. You decide who will become good, who will go to heaven and who will go to hell. Just like the verse is saying. You see the point? This is why I can never, at the moment, okay, unless we have an intelligent Muslim, somebody who have the knowledge to educate me. And if you educate me, then I can change my standpoint. But right now, for me to become a Muslim, I don't see any way for me to become a Muslim. And why should I become a Muslim? Because if I become a Muslim, I have to accept everything that happens to me is the will of Allah. My network is messing up, okay? If I become a Muslim right now,
I have to really accept that everything that happens is the will of Allah. And we know, you see, when you are in Europe here, maybe you go to the hospital, you get a better treatment, you get a good treatment, quality treatment. Some sickness and some people are dying in Ghana. It will never happen here. And then if I am in Ghana, and because these people are our leaders are not even investing in the country, buying proper machines to cater for the citizens, they are buying themselves cars and companies so that they can profit more. And then when my wife or my child or myself or something happens to me in Ghana, I have to say it is the will of Allah. When I know that when this thing will not happen here in Austria, in Germany it won't happen, in Austria it won't happen, in Canada it won't happen. When you see the death rate when a pregnant woman is going to deliver, and the woman comes home with the baby and herself, it is like a miracle. Something which is normal here. If somebody is going to a pregnant woman going to deliver and the child or the woman dies, if one of them die, okay, that is a news. It is the other way around. If someone dies, it is a news. But if both of them survive in Africa, in Ghana, it is a miracle. It is like, come on, oh, you see, now that's the mentality here. So how should I become so if I lose my job, it is the will of Allah. Allah is trying to find me something better to do. The carelessness, the police will shoot a child and kills the child, and it is the will of Allah. The president with private jets and going this way, the country, no clean water for people to drink, the will of Allah. So how should I accept this? Everything is the will of Allah. Allah intentionally decreed this. Even Adam didn't sin. It is the will of Allah. Like Satan is complaining in the Quran. Satan is saying, it is not me. You misled me. Okay? Where is the verse? Let me show it to them. And I will mislead them and entice them. Where is the verse? I had the verse on the screen before. Quran chapter, let me see. Quran chapter 15, verse number 39. My Lord, because you put me in error. You see now, so Allah put Satan in error. Allah, yeah, somebody's calling. Let me pick this call first, okay? Allah put Satan in error. Hello?
Sheikh Sato.
Hey, Kwame.
Good evening.
Yeah, evening, brother.
And your listeners and your viewers. Sorry, if you hear any noise, just tell me to just cut off because I'm on my machine working. So if you get bad feedback, you can cut the call.
Yeah, there is a feedback there, but you can speak small. Okay, speak like 1 minute so that we can know what you want to say.
Is it okay for you or?
Now we can hear you, but we just say what you want to say, and then we talk for 1 minute or something, please.
Okay. I think here it's okay now. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yes. I'm commenting about your last comment concerning the comment of Jesus Christ. That you said Jesus said we should love our enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, this comment is not Jesus. It's not from Jesus.
Okay.
It's a deliberate comment from the white people to use to enslave us. Don't forget they beat us before they enslave us. So there's a verse in the Bible also talk about if someone slap you, your I think your right side, turn your the left side too for the person to also slap. You see, all these verses were the verses these white people used to enslave us. So this you have to know that in natural sense, nobody will love his enemy.
Of course, yes, yes.
Jafalu and this Hafiz and those people they will never love you because they see you as their enemy. There's no way they will love you. So on this earth, on this planet Earth, nobody will love his enemy. And nobody will stand there for someone to slap him with the left side and turn the right side to him again to slap. It will never happen.
Okay, Richard, but Richard, did you hear?
Yeah.
Did you hear the explanation I gave for this verse? Did you hear the explanation? Why is it so?
Yeah, I was listening, but I was at the same time driving, so maybe.
Okay, so the verse, the idea about, you see, according to the logic, the Bible is here to guide you to make you a better person, not a bad person, right? So when he said love your enemies, he's trying to give you a community where you can live with people. So if I even said, if everybody said he wants to obey this law, if you said you want to follow this statement, it will give you an environment where everybody is loving each other. There will be no enemy. Enemy will vanish. Because of what? The one you have hatred for, or the one who hates you, you are showing him love, and then the one he's also going to show love. So there will be a community with love, only love around. Which one do you prefer? To live in a community?
No. It's impossible. It will never happen.
Yes, because we want to do what we want. So that is why the teachings of the Bible is not like a human thinking. That is why they believe it is a God thinking. Because as a human being, it is very difficult for me to love my enemy. But if you say you want to follow Jesus and if you want to follow God according to the Christians, you see now you are now you have to do something beyond human thinking. But if you go in a human thinking, it is very difficult. It is hard for me to do it too. But that is the logic here, because we want to live in a community where there is no enemies.
That's why I'm saying those verses in the Bible were the verses they used to enslave us. You keep quiet. So these verses were not given to us. These verses, that's why I say those verses were deliberate verses.
No,
Kwame, those things inside the Bible.
Kwame, so I asked you the question, okay? Do you want to live in a community where everybody loves each other, or do you want a community where there is hate there?
I like the community where there's a love there.
Of course. So if everybody follow this verse, if everybody follow the verse, love your enemy, there will be no enemy anymore, because everybody will be loving each other. So the enemy will vanish. And what will be better? With enemy or with no enemy? Because if you love your enemy, you don't have any hate for him. Your hate will change to love. You love your enemy, and everybody is following this.
What you are saying, we have another verse in the Bible that also say, love your neighbor.
Yes, ask yourself.
Okay, ask yourself. That one is good. I will take this one, but for this particular one, love your enemies.
Yeah, but
I know this guy is my enemy. So you have to listen carefully. Once you know this guy is your enemy.
Yes.
Love him.
And what does that mean? How do you understand it?
Listen, you are loving him, but he's still not changing.
Yeah, but he's
keeping envy you.
Let me give you an example, Kwame.
Your enemy.
Kwame, let me give you an example, okay? And maybe you live in a compound house with somebody, okay? And you washed your clothes, you hang it on the line, you went out, and it was raining. It was raining, very hard rain, okay? And then the guy who is your enemy, because you were not at home, he was at home, he watched your clothes get wet, and then the wind blew it down, and everything was dirty again. Listen carefully. Because he is you are enemies. You don't like. He doesn't love you, so he did that to you. But when he was not at home one day, and you were at home, and then you saw it was about to rain, and then you went and to the line and you picked his clothes and you brought it home. You brought it inside for him. You put it there. You even ironed it for him. So when he came home and then he saw that you did this for him, you see now he will be ashamed, or you think he will say, what? Because you did something, you showed love to him. This could help. All of a sudden, that hate between you two, all of a sudden, because of the love you showed to him, it could change things for you. You see the difference now?
Zato, what you are saying is also different, you know.
No, it's
that
not.
Means that your enemy has got a change of mind.
Because of the love you can show to the enemy. When they say love your enemy, it doesn't mean you should let your enemy is coming to kill you. You should stay there and let him kill you. Okay, but the thing,
enemy is an enemy.
Yeah, but
every enemy or any enemy is an enemy. He can do it whatever he likes.
So
it's your enemy.
So the example that I just gave you, okay. The example, the enemy that you maybe you wanted something to eat, he didn't give you nothing to eat because you are his enemy, and then he was hungry and you have food and you gave to him you gave him something to eat. You see now, you have shown love to your enemy. That is what we are talking about. And because now he was in help, because he needed help and you helped him. Now all of a sudden, the hate that he has for you is about to change. But if you continue on by hating each other, oh, you didn't give me your food to eat the other day, so I'm not going to give you. Now you did this to me, I will do this to you. So it will continue forever. Nothing will change. But when one of you show love to the other one, some things will change and then you will have a better relationship. That is the logic here, okay? But you see, what you are saying is true. When you read the verse, love your enemies, okay? Somebody can use this to enslave you. Somebody can use this to make you a slave or to do bad things. And it is true. But just because somebody used something in the wrong way to deceive the other people, it doesn't mean that thing is bad. For example, is this, okay? Maybe there is corona around right now. Everybody have the corona, and there is a cure to this corona. There is a medicine to cure the corona. And then the one who did it, the white man who did it. Let's make an example. The white man did that medicine, and then he brought it to Ghana to cure the people. He said everybody will get like one shot, okay? But the greedy people in Ghana, someone thought about it and he said, okay, I will sell it to the Ghanaians. Everybody will get 3 shots. Three shots, okay? So the one who was greedy is selling the medicine to the people and selling everybody, you need 3 shots. But the one who made the medicine intended that everybody will get only 1 shot. So because somebody was greedy and then he was giving 3 shots to people, Richard, that is very noisy.
Oh, okay, just 1 minute.
Okay, so because it was somebody was being greedy and giving 3 shots, and then now they are having effect on the medicine. They are getting sick. They are even getting more worse than before. And then now you find out the medicine is causing them to get sick. So now you are blaming the white man who made the medicine. Okay, but the intention of the medicine was to come and cure the sickness, and everybody only need 1 shot. But somebody was greedy and somebody used that medicine against his people. So if you want to blame, you don't blame the medicine. It's not the fault of the medicine. It is not the fault of the one who created the medicine, but it's the fault who sold it to you, the one who brought the medicine and sold it to you. They are the one, the cause. Richard, this is too noisy. Okay, so what do you have to say about that?
Let me conclude. Let me conclude by saying this. You see, this verse, this particular verse, you can bring any explanation, but it doesn't work. It will never go with this verse.
Which verse?
Because this love your enemies. This particular love your enemies. There's no way I will go close to my enemies.
But Richard,
I will never go and rent a house with my enemy. Okay. If I know this guy is my enemy, I'll never get close to that person.
Okay, Richard, I ask you a question. Okay, Richard, listen carefully.
Wait, 1 minute.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. we have love your neighbors. That's what we used to do before this white people brought this Bible. We were loving our neighbors. We used to eat together, going together, up and down together. That's the love. Okay, and when we are using this love your neighbor, that one is logic. But loving your enemy, this one there, settle.
Yeah, but Richard,
it will never work.
Okay, so I'm asking you this question. Okay, let's say you know that this guy somebody hates you. He's your enemy. Okay, listen carefully, Richard. Answer this question before you go. And then maybe you are walking on the street and you saw that person, your enemy, his child, his little child is walking on the street, and then the child is going to get hit by a car, and then you can save this child. Will you allow the child to hit by a car, or will you save this child?
No, the child doesn't know anything about me and his father.
Yeah. Okay, so will you save the child, or will you? So you will save the child, right?
I will save the child.
So you saving that child, you have shown love to that person. Do you understand that?
I will show love to the child.
But you showing love to the child, you have shown love to the person too. That man, your enemy, you have shown love to him.
No, Seto.
Of course.
Seto. No. Seto, no.
That's what I'm trying. That's why I gave you the example with the clothes. If the person that you hate, okay, he washed his clothes, he hang it outside, and then he was not at home, and it was about to rain, and then because before that, you hang your clothes outside. He didn't bring them inside for you because he doesn't like you. You are his enemy. He even love it. But when it was his turn, you showed that love and you brought his clothes inside for him. When he came home, he was rushing home to come and save his clothes. But when he came home, you have brought them inside because you are showing love to him in this matter. You are not harming him. He's not harming you. You have shown love. This will help change the situation. Do you understand? This will help. So next time, maybe you are not there, and now he's at home, and your clothes is outside. Because you show this love to him, you made the first choice to show this love to him. Now he can show you love back, and all of a sudden, the enemies will end. The enemy will stop.
What I'm saying is, you can bring all your explanation, but for this particular.
No, okay. I understand you.
Even look at this. So even when you are living with a compound house with some people, and even your wife is having problem with another tenant wife, gossiping. Even for just gossip, your wife will just say, let's locate from this place.
Yes, because
just gossip. And not to talk about enemy. Me, I will never stay a house with my enemy, knowing very well this guy is my enemy.
But okay, Richard. But I think you are overthinking the verse. Okay, you don't want to understand when we say. You see, when
okay. Settle. You know what?
No, Richard. Wait. Okay.
Let's end the call. I'm listening to you. Just bring all your explanation you have. I'm listening to you. Okay.
Okay. Let's end the conversation. Okay. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. And this is what I like about CSF. This is what I like about this platform. Richard is not a Muslim. Richard is somebody who contributes here. He doesn't agree with me, but he calls me and he also says his opinion, and that's what I like. Okay, because it's not like I am the one behind the camera, so I have the audacity. Nobody can question me. No, you see now, Richard is a very great supporter of this platform. He does not agree with me. He's telling me, look, one brother to Yusuf is also on the line. He said this doesn't make sense at all. He also don't agree with me. Yusuf is also almost every time on the line. He doesn't agree with me, and then that is okay. We can agree to disagree. We will never. Julius is calling. Okay, let me pick last caller. Okay, I will explain something to I will explain it to him. Let me take Julius on. Hello. Yeah, Julius.
Where do you know we are great? Okay, let me speak English. Since people,
Continue.
There is some phrase that says that two things can never make it right.
Right. Yes.
Or two wrong can never make it. Yeah, can never make it right. That is not true. Two wrong can make it right. And also, love your enemy, is also a phrase that is brainwashed. We will never accept that. Listen to this one. You see Iraq and then Libya. Those two countries are enemy of America. Now, America went in and attacked them. They don't have any weapon, so they win. The same like Iraq. The same thing happened. But when they went to Iran, and then they killed one of the general, Iran also respond with missiles. Now the two countries, now everybody stays back. So now two wrongs has make it right because of that. Right? If Iran did not respond, like America will go see and bomb the country and then kill them all, finish them. So the same thing. Love your enemy. I will never love my enemy because if that's the case, like already dead back home already through land issue, because the enemy prepare food, forcing us to eat, and we never eat the food. If we did eat, like now I'm already dead.
Yeah,
so
but
enemy.
Julius, let me explain this to you, okay? That is why I said you have to see when we say love your enemies, it doesn't mean you know that this woman wants to kill you. She brought you a food, and because the word is saying love your enemies, now you are going to eat the food, but you know she wants to kill you. You have to apply the sense according to the verse. The verse, okay, the purpose of the verse is to you see, they say the light overcomes darkness. Love overcomes hate. So you want to live in a community where everybody, there's harmony around the community, okay? So you know this guy hates you, he doesn't like you, he will harm you, he wants to harm you. But like you know that if you go on his land, he was going to shoot you. So you will not go to his land, But to show love to this guy, when you see that maybe you are walking, you saw his wallet fell down, maybe a wallet or his paper fell down. Because you know he hates you, but you can show love. Say, oh, Massa, that you have shown love to him because maybe it will be.
Yes, you can show if you show love. Okay, for example, okay.
So wait, Julius. Yeah. So when you do such a thing, have you done something which is so bad? You because you show this love, it could open a key. It could touch his heart, and all of a sudden, this enemy, this vibe between you two, will stop. You see, now the person is thinking different from you because you have shown your love. And that's what that is the teachings of the Bible, because he's trying to make you live in a community where nobody will be hating each other. So by showing love to somebody who you know he hates you, it doesn't mean you should go and eat his food because you know he's trying to kill you. You don't do that. You know when you go in his yard, he will shoot you and say you trespass. You came to me, you were trying to kill me, so I killed him before. You know that you won't do that. But there are certain ways to show love. Maybe he needs something to drink. You give him something to drink. You see, now you have shown love, and because of this, it could be cool between you two. That is all what we are saying.
But you said it could be. It could be good. So that is speculation. You don't know.
You don't know. Of course.
But the thing is, what if? So as an example, I give the enemy the wallet, and after he said to me, "Oh, the wallet was in my room, and you came and you stole it. The money is $100 in it. Now you give me $50. An enemy, you can never underestimate an enemy because
Julius, the example that I gave, I said maybe you are walking, it fell down. You didn't touch it. You know your enemy. You didn't touch it. You just told him, your wallet has fallen down. So how can you say you took it from my room? You just said it, and then you were with a distance. You see, even with a distance, because you know your enemy, you know what he's capable of. But you don't want to harm him, but you don't want him to harm you, and you want to live in a community where nobody will be harming each other. So I think this is it's a good teaching, because if you show him love, it will help him one day. He will, because sometimes some people will see you and they will, especially black people in Europe country.
The thing is, see, and if your enemy is enemy to you, but meanwhile he's a friend, best friend to another person, then that means that person already know what is love. So there is some reason that he doesn't like you, and whatever you do, maybe you can show him love, yes, and then he's okay, yeah, he will smile, but still, when he gets you, he kills you. You know?
Yep. Okay.
When your wallet fall down, he take it and he go and spend. He don't care what you do.
Julius, you are making the point, exactly, because your wallet fell down. He took your wallet and go and spend the money, okay? But you have a different heart. You have the light in you. When his wallet fell down, you didn't take it and go and spend it. You didn't do the same with him. So now you showed love to him, and then now he is fit, because you see, even they will say even animals have some kind of sympathy, emotions. You do something good for them, sometimes they come back and thank you. So whenever, even if an evil person, the more evil the person is, it will come to a point when the evil person is looking for love. He wants somebody to love him. So you showing this love to this person can even open a door for generations to come. They will say, okay, this guy, example is black and white people in Europe. Sometimes a white person will see you and he will think, oh, this black guy is probably a drug dealer. Probably this one. You see, or a Muslim, somebody will see a Muslim and you will think, oh, Islam is very, and then he's thinking bad about this Muslim. But the Muslim will show something from his heart, will make the other one even say, oh, it was my bad understanding, my bad. It happens by showing love. It can open doors. But if he next time, he will step harder and you will step harder and it will continue. It will continue.
Yeah,
it will continue.
Then the stronger will win.
Yeah,
then
but that is the point.
Wins.
So the strongest will win, and then the community, the one who have the strongest, will overtake everything. But with love, if you are showing love now you will see, say you will not be will be. Say what they're saying. So everybody will be. Verse, if everybody follow this verse, everyone, Obieka said he will follow this verse now. It will not be the stronger will win. It will be something like everybody is trying to feed everybody. Is a survival. You see now, so it will help the community. Just like we get the rules not to one them. Now Obia follow one rules now. Nobody was going to is it maybe we are there. If everybody follow this thing now, there will be no thief. Okay, so if everybody,
is it possible for everyone to do that though?
No, that is why it is hard to be a Christian. That is why now the Bible don't have the intelligence. It's not like a common human thinking. That is what some Christians say, because in Islam, this logic is not there. Islam, don't even Allah himself. If you don't love him, he don't love you. You see now, but in Christianity, he's giving you something now. A common human being, you will fight. No, I can't do this. As a human being, I won't do this. But that is the logic here. It is here to help you have a best community, best neighborhood. And to neighbor now, when it was here, Julius, the beer was here. So Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Abia. One day, one of your neighbors, Obenya envelope will be posted. A postman will come and he will say, "Can I leave this package by at your place?" And you will say, no, you won't take this. You won't take this. He's your enemy. And then one day, okay, you are waiting for something very important, but the thing came, you were not at home, and your neighbor took it, and then he brought it to you. Now you are very thankful because you were really depending on this thing, because your neighbor showed you this love. The next time, maybe something will happen like this, and then you also take it for your neighbor because he did it for you. He has shown you love, and then because of the love, you are trying to pay him back. So what you're saying, and this can even help you now. Why your papa back? Why and papa back? Why papa back? Why papa back? You become best friends all of a sudden. But if it is the hate in the air, you always trying to do something to hurt each other. Okay. That is the point here. So to me, at the end of the day, okay, it makes sense because it is hard to do, and yet something human thinking, to my understanding. But if we say we all follow this one now, there will be no enemies. Ukraine will not be fighting with Russia. Okay.
But maybe then, okay, according to what you say, then it might not be a true enemy, Because if the hardcore enemy, I don't know if I can help the hardcore enemy. Like how you said, his son or daughter, yes, I will help the son or daughter because I'm helping the daughter, but not the enemy. But if the enemy is crossing the road,
but listen carefully. This enemy, if you help the daughter, now the daughter is going to grow up to come and hurt you too because the daughter is following the father. So if you show this love for this daughter now, or the son now, the enemy son, until later on he's going to hurt you too. But because you show this love to him, or to the Quran or the child, you have shown love to the father. So every bad thinking he has about you, it can change. It's not. That is what I'm saying. It can change because if you put the hate in yourself now, you will always spread hate. But if you put love on us now, okay, it could help you now even go more further. Because you come together, two people doing something, community one. If you all together, you are one now, it will be hard for somebody to come around and steal you. But if you don't care about him, he don't care about you in a compound house now, there's no harmony there. That is my understanding. That is my logic. Okay, so that is what I'm saying. But somebody can use this verse against you. He say, okay, love your enemies. So if I come and say, give me you say, Mamia, you have to do it for me. Logically, somebody can use the verse. That is why Richard was saying the whites use this against us so that they will benefit. But the apostles are doing the same thing. They are using, I am the prophet of God. Everybody is using according to what they want to use it to deceive people. That is what I'm saying. But if you say you want to go according to what the book will mean, the book, what does it mean? What does it want you to do? Because the Bible only say it came here to give you a better life. Okay, guide you to give you a better life. That not to make you a criminal. It is already be now. That's a criminal thinking now. That means that you are misunderstanding the verse because the purpose of the book is not to make you a criminal, but to make you a better person. And if you read it and you are becoming a criminal or thinking criminal, that means you are misreading it or misunderstanding it. Simple. That is what the purpose of the Bible is, according to the Christians, according to the Bible itself. Julius, what you say?
Okay.
But we maybe Canada, okay? It will be a decision. We'll be making a decision. Community, say be will be a high field pen now. Will be a die back one room. Mushe, if your boys more to kind, more share, now share room now, okay? So who show love not to maybe a way idea we see now why you be Tiano, now where you be Tiana. There is no harmony in the room. Time will be why did the whole crampo now will be for crampo. But if you show love now, it could help you now community a better stronger, okay? Then I made a say.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, okay. Okay, there's Julius, me time or so, okay. That is CSF for you right here. We don't have to agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on everything. We can disagree. Many people don't agree with me, but some people also agree with me, okay? Time and I work Ghana, okay? When I was in Ghana at SDA, when we used to go to church, let me say this last story and then we end the conversation, okay? They told us about there is a story where this child, okay, she do you see when children go to school, sometimes we borrow from each other. So this child, she brought a ring or a watch to school, and then she borrowed it. One of her friends took the ring or the watch. I've forgotten if it was ring or watch. So he put the ring or the watch on his hand or on her hand, and then she couldn't take the ring off. So the mother of that, the mother, the one the ring belongs to, her mother, okay, demanded that they should cut the hand off so that they can get the ring or the watch. It's one of these things, okay? So she demanded it, that we should cut the hand in order to get the watch. And then they had to, she said she wants her ring. So they cut the hand or the finger and they took the ring and they took the watch, okay? So I hope many people know this story already. And then it came a time when her daughter, her only daughter, also went out. And then she borrowed a chain from somebody. And then she put on a chain, and then it came to happen that the chain is also not coming out. So now they have to also remove the chain. Okay, so that's the same story. So because this mother had hate in her, and then they cut the hands of the person, now her daughter also has a chain on her neck, which belongs to somebody. and then they want to cut the neck of her daughter. According to the story, I've forgotten how it went. But now the mother she see now, she don't know what to say because she has allowed them to cut the hands of someone's daughter. Now it is her time. Her time. Now we have to cut the neck of her child. Now she wants love. She wants love. And then according to the story, the woman forgave her, and then she said she can keep it. She can keep the chain. And she can keep the chain. The girl can keep the chain. Okay. So you see now, because of this love this woman showed to the daughter, even though the hand of another daughter was cut off, she got this love, and now she changed. She changed forever. She didn't have this hate in her again. Okay. That is the story. I think that time they told us to when I was in Ghana. I remember. Okay. Seto SSK. Share, invite people. We don't always have to agree, and that's what I like when I come live and I see people who supports the platform, who shares our video. Julius Asiedu, thank you very much. But we don't agree. Okay, we don't agree. And yes, somebody can use these kinds of words against you, or to deceive you, or to enslave you. But it doesn't mean, when you know the real meaning of the word is different. Okay, so you have to always think more than what you just read. The purpose is important. What is the purpose why the verse came? That is important. And what somebody is using the verse for, it's also a different story. Okay, so somebody can read something and use it for a different agenda, but meanwhile, the purpose of that thing is not what the person is using it for. So you would think, okay, is that what the white people did? You see, white people is a general thing. There are different white people. So somebody will come, like some Ghanaians will come and deceive somebody, and you go as a Ghanaian, you are not like that. So somebody will say, but the Ghanaian came here and did this to us, so you are a Ghanaian, so we will not accept you. You see, that is difficult to accept, okay, because you didn't do anything. Okay, Seto SSK. Share, invite, tag people. Okay, maybe we'll come back tomorrow and give more punchlines. Let's say it like that. Okay, Seto SSK. Let's end the conversation here, and then Isaac Coleman, I saw you calling. Okay, but my time is up. I already passed my time. Okay, so let's end the conversation. Maybe tomorrow you can contribute for us here. Seto SSK. It's here for Mama bye. Mama bye. Okay, one more time. Okay, this brother Seto, you see now, this is not true. Dixon Dapa, Jesus. This verse is not about Jesus at that time. Okay, go and read Luke chapter 19, verse number 19 or something. Luke 19:19. Begin from 19. Okay, Luke chapter 19, verse number 19 to number 27. You will know who is speaking and what is it about. Please. Okay, Jesus was telling a parable, a story. Jesus was telling a story about a king. And then he said, and the king was saying, so Jesus was narrating the story, and the king was saying, so those enemies of mine who did not want me to be king, bring them and then kill them. It was Jesus telling the story, and then Jesus was saying that. So when you read from verse number 19, you will know the story. Okay, you know what the story is about. The parable is about. Okay, so I'll just end the conversation here. Seto SSK Dapa. Okay, Jesus proved. You see now, Jesus proved in the Bible already when he was being crucified. He forgave the enemies. He showed love to them. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing." So he did what he preached. He did it. You see, what Jesus preached, he did it. He did it in the Bible. He said, "Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing." The enemies, they killed Jesus, but Jesus forgave them and showed love to them. He said, "Forgive them." You see the difference? So the verse you are just quoting, I know they use this verse, but it is out of context. Okay, just read from 19 to 27. And you can sometimes in the Bible they put the headings there. You will see, Luke chapter 19, Jesus, it is a parables about the 10 minas or something like this. A king who was speaking there, okay? Jesus was reporting a story. Okay, so Seto SSK, okay, let's end the conversation here. And then we all learning together. You don't have to know everything. I don't know everything. So what I misunderstand, you can come and educate me. And what you misunderstand, I can also, I think, educate you. There is nothing bad about this, okay? Seto SSK, for Mama bye, okay.